What if the biggest culprit behind your rising blood sugar isn't what you eat, but what happens while you sleep? That's exactly what happened to my wife, Margaret. She ate a light dinner, took her diabetes meds on time, and got a full night's rest. But the next morning, her blood sugar had jumped to 184 with no warning and no clear reason why. We soon discovered the truth. It wasn't her food. It was her evening habit. According to the National Institute on Aging, even minor nighttime routines can affect how our body manages glucose, especially after age 60. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 common evening mistakes that can silently spike your blood sugar and what you can do instead, starting tonight. And later, I'll share a small fix that helped Margaret lower her morning blood sugar by 30 points in just a few days. Don't miss it. If you'd like more simple, science-backed tips like this, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update on senior health and diabetes care. Now, let's begin with the mistake that starts not in your stomach, but in your mind. Mistake number 1. Sleeping in a stressful state. Imagine your mind is like a busy highway. During the day, traffic moves fast but steady. When it's time to rest, the highway should clear, cars slow down, lights turn green, and everything flows smoothly. But if stress keeps your mind racing, it's like a traffic jam right before bedtime, all the cars honking, flashing, unable to move. This mental chaos sends your body into overdrive. This is exactly what happened to my wife, Margaret. She used to lie awake at night, replaying worries about family, bills, and her health, the same worries many seniors face. Instead of drifting off peacefully, her mind was tangled in a web of stress. This impacts your blood sugar in a big way. When stressed, your body releases cortisol, often called the stress hormone. Think of cortisol as the body's alarm system. It pumps up your blood sugar to prepare you for action, like revving an engine before a sprint. But when this alarm stays on overnight, it disrupts your body's natural balance and makes your cells resistant to insulin, the hormone responsible for lowering blood sugar. Harvard Health reports that elevated nighttime cortisol causes blood sugar spikes even while you sleep, which explains why Margaret's fasting glucose was stubbornly high despite careful eating and medication. Signs you might be caught in this stress sugar loop: tossing and turning at night, waking up with a racing heart, morning blood sugar readings higher than expected. But there's good news. Margaret started practicing a simple breathing exercise called 4 to 7, -8 breathing before bed. Breathing in for 4 seconds, holding for 7, and exhaling slowly for 8 seconds. This slowed her racing thoughts and lowered her nighttime cortisol. Within 2 weeks, her sleep improved, and her morning blood sugar dropped by over 20 points. Try this breathing technique when your mind races at night, or spend a few minutes journaling to offload your worries before bed. What's your go-to strategy to relax before bedtime? Inspire others by commenting. And while managing stress is vital, there are other evening habits silently impacting your blood sugar, like the way you sleep. Let's take a closer look at mistake number 2. Mistake number 2. Sleeping in a position that reduces blood flow. Have you ever woken up with numbness or tingling in your arms or legs? For many seniors with diabetes, this could mean your sleep position is restricting blood flow and affecting your blood sugar control. Sleeping in a way that puts pressure on nerves or blood vessels, like lying on your arm or bending your legs awkwardly, limits circulation. Poor blood flow can worsen diabetic neuropathy, causing pain, numbness, or weakness in hands and feet. Why does this matter for blood sugar? Your body needs good circulation to deliver oxygen and nutrients to cells. When blood flow is reduced, inflammation and stress increase, making it harder for your body to use insulin properly. This means your blood sugar stays high longer. Studies in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society show proper circulation is vital for nerve health and metabolism, especially in seniors. My wife Margaret used to sleep curled tightly on one side, waking with pins and needles in her hands. After switching to a supported side sleeping position with pillows to relieve pressure, she felt less discomfort and her blood sugar improved. Try these simple changes. Sleep on your back or supported side with pillows to avoid pressure on limbs. Elevate your legs slightly if you have swelling or heaviness. Avoid positions that cause numbness or pain. Waking up often with tingling or numbness is a sign it's time to change your sleep posture, not just for comfort, but to help control blood sugar better. Do you wake up with numbness? What's your usual sleep position? Share your thoughts in the comments. Improving your sleep posture is key, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. Next, let's uncover another evening habit that silently sabotages your blood sugar control. Mistake number 3. Drinking too much water before bed. Staying hydrated is crucial, especially for seniors managing diabetes, but drinking too much water right before bed can backfire in unexpected ways. When you drink a lot of fluids late in the evening, you may need to wake up multiple times at night to use the bathroom. This interrupts your natural sleep cycle, particularly the deep, restorative sleep phases that help regulate hormones like insulin. I once had a close friend who was an endocrinologist, and he told me that frequent nighttime urination is one of the sneaky factors that disrupt sleep quality for many diabetic seniors. Poor sleep leads to elevated stress hormones like cortisol, which cause the liver to release more glucose, resulting in higher blood sugar levels in the morning. Research from the American Heart Association supports this, showing how sleep disruptions increase insulin resistance and complicate blood sugar control. Interrupted sleep also lowers melatonin production, a hormone essential for maintaining insulin sensitivity and glucose balance. So, what's the best approach? Experts recommend limiting fluid intake at least 1 hour before bedtime to reduce bathroom trips. If you feel dry mouth or thirst, using a humidifier or sugar-free lozenges can help without raising blood sugar. Making this small adjustment can improve both your sleep and blood sugar management significantly. Before we move on to mistake number 4, make sure to like this video and subscribe to stay updated with more tips to protect your health after 60. Now, we will look at another common evening habit that may be silently pushing your blood sugar higher. Mistake number 4. Not paying attention to room temperature. Think of your body as a delicate thermostat that needs just the right temperature to function well during sleep. If your bedroom is too hot or too cold, it's like trying to run a car engine in extreme weather. It just doesn't work efficiently. When the room is too warm, your body struggles to cool down, disrupting the deep, restorative phases of sleep. These phases are vital because that's when your body balances hormones like insulin and melatonin, both crucial for controlling blood sugar. On the other hand, if your room is too cold, your body has to work harder to stay warm, causing restless sleep and spikes in stress hormones like cortisol, which can raise blood sugar. Harvard Medical School recommends keeping your bedroom around 65 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 degrees Celsius, the sweet spot for most people to get quality sleep and stable blood sugar. My wife and I usually keep our bedroom at about 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 19 degrees Celsius, for comfort. One night, I forgot to adjust the thermostat, and the room got colder than usual. The next morning, we both felt stiff and tired, and my wife's blood sugar was higher than normal. That chilly night showed us how sensitive our bodies are to temperature changes, especially when managing diabetes. Simple tips to create the ideal sleep environment. Keep your bedroom temperature steady between 65-68 degrees Fahrenheit, 18-20 degrees Celsius. Use breathable bedding and comfortable sleepwear to regulate your body heat. Avoid direct drafts from fans or heaters that can disrupt sleep. Remember, the right room temperature isn't just about comfort. It helps your body balance blood sugar while you rest. Noticed any changes in your blood sugar when the room gets too cold or too hot? Share your thoughts below. Your experience might help someone else. You've made it this far. Great job. Stay with me, because the next mistake might be the hidden trigger quietly sabotaging your blood sugar and overall health. Understanding it could make a real difference in your journey toward better control. It's time to explore mistake number 5. Mistake number 5. Skipping dinner or eating too early. A good friend of mine, a retired teacher, once tried skipping dinner to lower his blood sugar. But every morning, his blood sugar readings were even higher than before. After he started eating a balanced dinner around 6:30 p.m. and a small healthy snack before bed, his morning numbers improved significantly. I remember my wife once planned to skip dinner for the same reason, but I convinced her not to. Skipping meals might seem helpful, but it often backfires, causing blood sugar to spike overnight. Think of your body like a battery that needs regular charging. If you stop charging it too early, the battery will run low before morning. When you have a long gap between dinner and breakfast, sometimes 12 hours or more, your liver releases stored sugar to keep your energy up. This is called the dawn phenomenon, and it causes your blood sugar to rise in the early morning. For younger people, insulin works quickly to manage this sugar. But for seniors with type 2 diabetes or prediabetes, insulin works slower. This means sugar stays in the blood longer, causing higher fasting blood sugar. Also, skipping or eating too early increases cortisol, the stress hormone, which makes insulin less effective and raises blood sugar even more. The Mayo Clinic confirms that meal timing affects overnight blood sugar, especially in older adults. To avoid this, aim to eat a balanced dinner between 6 and 7 p.m. If you eat earlier, consider a small, healthy snack before bedtime, such as a handful of nuts or a piece of cheese, to help keep your blood sugar steady overnight. Making this simple change can help prevent unexpected blood sugar spikes and support better overall diabetes management. Managing blood sugar after 60 can sometimes feel like an uphill battle, especially when the causes are hidden in the little things we do every evening without realizing their impact. If you've made it this far, I want you to know that you're not alone. Many seniors struggle silently with these challenges, but the good news is, change is possible. Looking back, we never thought such small habits could have such a big impact on Margaret's health. But they did. And I hope her story helps you or someone you love sleep better and live stronger. Small habits, like when and what you eat for dinner, how you position yourself in bed, how much water you drink before sleep, the temperature of your bedroom, and even your mental state at bedtime, all these can quietly influence your blood sugar and overall health. The most important thing to remember is that progress often comes from small, consistent steps. You don't have to change everything overnight. Pick one habit tonight, try to improve it, and notice how your body responds. Each positive change brings you closer to better blood sugar control, more energy, and a clearer mind. If mornings feel like a daily struggle with frustrating blood sugar spikes, we have a follow-up video just for you. Morning blood sugar spikes after 60? Do these 3 things before it gets worse. In that video, I dive into effective morning routines and lifestyle tweaks that can help you start your day with confidence and steady your blood sugar. You can find the link to this video right below in the description box. Subscribing connects you to a supportive community of seniors committed to living healthier, fuller lives, a place to share stories, ask questions, and find encouragement. So please, subscribe and join us on this journey. Your experience matters, and sharing it might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. Thank you for trusting us to be part of your health journey.